What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb? Today is March 4th, 2024, and this is Play Bite, the show where I bring you the best PlayStation news in a tiny bite-sized form. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Now, I took a 2-week hiatus for Final Fantasy VII to avoid spoilers, so with that, I didn't talk about this news when it was brand new, so you probably already heard. Toys for Bob is going independent. Too long didn't read, Toys for Bob bought themselves from Activision, and with that, Crash Team Rumble is pretty much done. It's getting shut down. One last final update, and the game's over. Servers will still be up, though. Before we get into what I think could be in the horizon for Toys for Bob, let's just recap everything they've gone through in the last 6 years. Spyro Reignited Trilogy launched, it had a ton of bugs, they took a lot of heat for it, so Activision punished them, and then they became a Call of Duty support studio. Eventually, they got put on the Crash 4 team, a very small team for Crash 4. Crash 4 comes out, phenomenal game. I love it. I replay it about every year, not start to finish, but a handful of levels. Sales sucked, so Activision punished them even more. 3/4 of the team went to go to Call of Duty, and then 1/4 got put on Wampa League. Wampa League ultimately sucked, so that got canceled, and then a new project was birthed from that, which became Crash Team Rumble. Crash Team Rumble comes out, it sucked, it flopped. Probably less than 50,000 copies altogether. At one point during launch day, it had less than 100 viewers on Twitch. How did that game flop? But it did, so they ultimately got punished with a ton of layoffs. So to say Toys for Bob has not exactly been bobbing is an understatement. It's a very big understatement. But now they can do whatever they want. They did say that they're exploring an option for a partnership with Microsoft, so maybe they'll finish out Spyro 4 or whatever game that Microsoft wants them to make. Maybe Banjo-Kazooie remakes. Those did leak out about 2-3 weeks ago, maybe a month at this point, I'm not sure. But what I'm hoping happens is this partnership with Microsoft falls through, because you know the work that Toys for Bob did with Crash 4, helping on Crash Insane Trilogy, and remaking all of Spyro. You know PlayStation's eyeing them. Maybe not for a necessary purchase of the studio, but you know they are eyeing them. Maybe they could be the ones that remake Sly. Maybe they could be the ones that remake Jack. Or maybe any of these hundreds of IPs that PlayStation owns that Toys for Bob would be perfect for. A Legends of Dragoon remake would be perfect by them. Obviously, they're probably getting tired of having to work on old series and want to do something new, so it's obviously completely possible that we could just get a brand new IP from them and then that be their thing from here on out. But right now, as it stands, I have more hope for a Jack and Daxter remake or a Sly Cooper remake than ever before. I've said it before, you've probably said it, everyone has said it. Toys for Bob is the one that could remake that game. It could be argued Insomniac could do it, but I would much rather Insomniac stay Marvel focused with a new Ratchet and Clank like twice a generation. I wouldn't want to spread them too thin. But only time will tell where this will lead us. I have high hopes, and I really hope Toys for Bob is able to pull this off and get Jack and Daxter or Sly Cooper. And then, finally, finally, I can make a Jack 4 confirmed video and it not be speculation. I swear to God, if Jack 4 ever gets announced, I will be the biggest YouTuber overnight. I will have 70 billion followers. I don't care. I will make a Jack 4 video every 60 seconds if I have to. Jack 4 is how this channel rose to popularity in the first place, so maybe that's how we sunset this channel. We're hearing it right now. If Jack 4 ever gets announced, the day that game releases and I get my review out, I'm retiring from YouTube. My channel would have gone full circle and it's completed its life cycle. I was the only person fighting for Jack on YouTube for years, and I will die with the Jack and Daxter series. So if you don't want any more of my videos, make sure Jack 4 comes out. And with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe in the meantime. Try not to die, and I'll see you in the next video.